Rights are fundamental to our existence. They are the bedrock of a just and equitable society. Without rights, we are vulnerable to exploitation and abuse. Rights act as safeguards, protecting our freedoms and ensuring our dignity. Understanding the nature and scope of rights is crucial for upholding these essential principles. Rights possess several key characteristics that define their nature. Firstly, rights are universal, meaning they apply to all individuals equally, regardless of background or status. Secondly, rights are inalienable. They cannot be taken away or surrendered, as they are inherent to our being. Thirdly, rights are legally protected. This means they are enshrined in laws and constitutions, providing a mechanism for their enforcement. Finally, rights are dynamic. They evolve over time to reflect changing societal values and address emerging challenges. And civil liberties are a subset of rights that protect individual freedoms from government intrusion. They guarantee essential liberties such as freedom of speech, religion, assembly, and the press. For instance, the right to free speech allows individuals to express their opinions without fear of censorship, fostering open dialogue and debate. Civil liberties are crucial for a functioning democracy, enabling citizens to hold their governments accountable and participate freely in the political process. Section 4. Human rights. Universal standards for dignity. Human rights are a broader set of rights that are considered universal and inherent to all human beings. These rights are enshrined in international declarations and treaties, setting global standards for how individuals should be treated. Examples include the right to life, liberty, security of person, freedom from torture, and the right to a fair trial. Human rights recognize the inherent dignity and worth of every individual, regardless of nationality, ethnicity, gender, or any other status. Section 5. Distinguishing civil liberties and human rights. While closely related, civil liberties and human rights have distinct focuses. Civil liberties primarily protect individuals from government overreach, while human rights encompass a broader spectrum of protections, addressing issues such as discrimination, poverty, and access to basic needs. The key difference lies in the source of protection. Civil liberties are typically enshrined in national constitutions and laws, while human rights are based on international standards and agreements. Section 6. Categories of constitutional rights, a spectrum of protections. Constitutions often categorize rights into different groups based on their nature and purpose. Fundamental rights, such as the right to life and equality, are considered essential and inviolable. Political rights, like the right to vote and participate in government, ensure democratic participation. Social and economic rights, including the right to education, healthcare, and work, aim to promote social welfare and economic justice. Cultural rights protect the rights of individuals and groups to preserve and enjoy their cultural identity. Finally, group rights recognize the specific needs and interests of particular groups, such as indigenous peoples or minorities. Section 7. Conclusion. Rights as pillars of a just society. Rights are the cornerstone of a just, equitable, and harmonious society. They provide a framework for peaceful coexistence, ensuring that individuals are treated with dignity and respect. By safeguarding fundamental freedoms, promoting equality, and protecting against abuse, rights create an environment where individuals can thrive and reach their full potential. It is our collective responsibility to uphold and defend these rights, not only for ourselves but for generations to come.